Hey there nerds, Jimmy Palmquist here, and we were asked to review Turbo Fast Season 2. That's going to be out on Netflix, and it's by DreamWorks through their partnership. Now, I took my kids to go see Turbo, the movie, and they thoroughly enjoyed it. I can't say it's my favorite DreamWorks movie, but it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I liked that they liked it, which was cool. Then it was announced they were going to do an animation with Netflix, and I know the movie got panned and it didn't do very well. So I was very surprised that the cartoon actually was going to come about. But again, my kids enjoyed it, so we watched the cartoon on Netflix, and it was entertaining. It was good. It wasn't one of those kids shows where the adults are bored out of their mind. It was actually pretty entertaining, and I enjoyed it. So I was pleasantly surprised when Season 2 came about. So when the opportunity came about, it's like, cool, let's review this. Let's check this out. More of the same, and I mean that in a good way. We had 2 episodes that we were allowed to review, and I want to say we've seen them each 4 times now, and that's because my kids just want to go and watch it again. And I should say 1 is 6 and 1 is 9, and they were enthralled. They loved it. They thought the entertainment, the action, the comedy was perfect. The writing was good in that respect, and I have to say I enjoyed it, especially the second episode we watched, The Sting, where we have a superhero come to town and essentially recruit Turbo to be his sidekick. But it's more of a situation where the Sting, it reminds me a lot of the Tick, because he gives these speeches and they're like, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. But he essentially is a vagabond, homeless bug who is just looking for a place to stay. And he uses the gang for a place to stay and uses Turbo to do his stuff. And it's not malicious or anything like that. He's just one of those hanger-ons, and they find eventually, kick him to the curb and get him out of town. But the writing is good. I really enjoy it. And it's funny to me to hear Reed Scott as the voice of Turbo. I actually didn't know that until I read this review. And I had just done a review for Veep Season 4, and he plays Egan. So I thought that was very funny that that character who is very serious, go get him, almost kill your mother to get ahead, is also Turbo, this likable, super fast snail. So I recommend it. I think it's good. If you're an adult and you just sit down and watch it, it might not be for you. But if you have kids and they watch it, good, clean, fun, and you're not going to be bored as an adult watching it. Highly recommend it in that case. So I'm going to give it, for that reason, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Nerd Skulls.